dear brothers and sisters, when I reflect on my journey as a disciple of Jesus Christ, I recognize some distinct stages along the way. First, as a cradle Catholic, I experienced the rhythm of parish and family life, learning Catholicism, you might say, by osmosis. Then as a young man, I grew leaps and bounds in my relationship with the Lord, as I devoted myself to discerning His will, eventually committing myself to wholehearted discipleship through religious life with the Congregation of Holy Cross. I started to think about priesthood and Holy Cross in high school. I was very involved in the parish, and I saw what the Holy Cross men and women did there, and I wanted to imitate them. I wanted to do what they did. Then, as a young priest serving across the country, I learned what it meant to serve in persona Christi, in the person of Christ. At the altar, in the hospital, on campus, and on the streets. Later, as a ministry director and pastor, I experienced those unique responsibilities and the need to rely on God in a new way as I cared for those entrusted to me. And now, as your bishop, I witness the graces He pours out in so many lives each day. Along this journey, many incredible men and women have contributed to making me a better disciple. God has used inspiring clergy, friends, professors, parishioners, the poor and the incarcerated to show me who He is and what He wants for my life. However, one thing has remained clear along the way. Without my parents making the daily effort to form me, I don't know if the rest of the journey would have happened. Family Catechesis in the Wack household has set me on my way toward heaven. This is the trajectory I hope we as a diocese will increasingly be on together, building up our household of faith through the vision laid out in my pastoral letter, Reborn, Anointed, and Nourished. That document announced our transition to a restored order of the sacraments of initiation, with the age of confirmation being lowered so as to take place before First Holy Communion. Although that change draws the most attention, I made the case that such a switch is meaningless without a complete renewal in how we teach the faith. Since the letter's release, we are blessed to have seen many parishes moving to a family catechesis model, where adults and children are formed together with the help of dedicated faith formation leaders.
So at church night, we have our midweek encounter with the Lord. This is our night of formation every week where the whole parish comes together. This is where the family gathers. And we have Mass available, we have confession, there's a nice meal where families can sit down and eat and the whole community can eat together. And then from there, we divide into different classes where we say there's formation for all ages. There's childcare for the little bitties, and we have Catechesis of the Good Shepherd, and then young disciples for elementary, high school and middle school youth ministry. And then for our adults, we have Catholicism 101, 201, and 301, all of which are available in English and Spanish. So it really is our night to come together to focus on formation, but as well as community. Nearly year-round, we have something where we can invite the community as well as longtime Catholics too. So it's something other than Mass that people can jump into. Our parishioners can invite a friend or somebody who's curious about the Catholic faith. They can invite them to church night, and it's just an easy entry with really no commitment, where people can pop in and out as they would like, and they can understand who we are as a Catholic Church. They can begin to understand what we believe. Every week we have new people coming, and when I look around our parish hall and I look around the classes, I see so many faces that I don't even recognize, and that tells me that we really are reaching out beyond the boundaries of our parish. We're reaching beyond the usual people who are filling our pews every Sunday, which we want them to come too. But the fact that we've got so many new faces every week is such just really wonderful fruit of church night.
In today's culture, in our society, families have a great need and desire to be strengthened in their faith. And also, families are a great gift to our community and to our parishes. And it's with both of those aspects in mind that we do family catechesis here at the Cathedral, and we offer that every Wednesday. And on one of those Wednesday evenings, about once a month, we offer something called Family Faith Nights, where the whole family comes and gathers, but they all stay together for a whole family experience of learning and growing their faith, having fun together, praying, and just a way for them to then also take aspects of that home with them. So usually for faith nights, we end with something that they can then take into their home and continue to live out their faith.
Here at St. Mary, we started to look at how we were forming the children, and we really saw a need for the families to come over and be more involved. So we slowly introduced them and would have them come like once a quarter for these family adventure days, and then just saw just how much they loved them. Got so many compliments on how they enjoyed the activity with their kids. So everything we do here on Sundays, every lesson we plan, all the volunteers that come and help is really to give the families the resources and the strategies to be the primary teachers of the faith to their children. And what we really want to see is for the families to bring these fruits back into their home, back into their little church, so that they can grow together in their faith.
I give thanks to God for all those taking these bold steps in renewing catechesis. As a way to support this long-term effort, I'm asking you to prayerfully consider contributing to our 2026 Catholic Sharing Appeal. With your generosity, our Diocesan Office of Seminarians and Vocations can support the education of those men who soon will be leading our parishes in this renewal. Our diocesan ministries and schools offices work with the faith formation leaders, teachers, catechists, youth ministers, and volunteers who are on the front line of implementing family catechesis. Our diocesan offices help local staff provide a safe, beautiful, well-ordered environment so that everyone feels like they are at home when they come to our parishes and schools. As we celebrate the 50th anniversary of our diocese, we reflect on how God has lovingly grown this community of disciples in Northwest Florida. Let us commit to future generations of families to joyfully hand on what we have received from the Lord. Together, every day, let us make this local church our household of faith.